Hello, anime. Hi. I will run an ad. Thank you very much. Oink. How's it going? I am myself. Oh, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing all right. I got some apple cider and some water, and I had some ramen earlier. Just the simple stuff, you know. Hype. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're gonna finish another game today. Fuck yeah. Ooh, I love apple cider. Yeah, it's nice. It's the season for it, baby. I mean, you could get apple cider all year long, but this is like the time for apples. You know? I feel like September is the time for apples, and then October is the time for pumpkins. Personally, I know that they pop the pumpkin spice out like now, but I think you gotta give apples some love first. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the apple. Apple juice is delicious. Apple cider is delicious. Helps if it's alcoholic. Smile. Alright, also testing my audio real quick. Looks like we're good. But, yeah, I already started a smidge late just because some things were glitching, so I think we can go ahead and swoosh on over. Let me make sure my face works. Smile. Alright, we're working. Da-da-da-dum. Yo-ho-ho. Yeah-hey-hey. Yeah-hey. Alright. I gotta hype myself up for it. Hope I can remember all the freaking voices I've done. I think I could mostly remember them. They're all pretty distinct. You know, I think it'll be generally a good time that we'll be having. Let's see. I'll do this real quick. Just announce to the world that I'm up and at 'em, you know? Time to stop this phantom pain once and for all. Woohoo! Okay. Da-da-da-da. I tweeted. Clap. Okay, now that we've done that, we can actually play the game. Yeah, hey. Oh, one sec, actually, one more thing. I just wanted to wear my glasses to avoid screen fatigue. Very poggers to protect your eyes, especially if you look at screens all day long. To have something to protect your eyes from getting befucked up is always good. Especially because I've never needed glasses. I've needed a lot of other things, lots of allergies and stuff, and asthma and eczema, but never any problems with my eyes. Always had 20/20 or close to it. There we go. That was your 6-month break from the last stream. Oh, you know, pretty good. I can't think of anything clever to say, but you're making me giggle, so hey, that's good. Hey, I ate an entire one thing of ramen and I put an egg in it. Fuck yeah. And I have some cider. And I stood up and I walked to the living room for 5 seconds and then I already went back. It's too late, my eyes are already beeved. This is so sad. I mean, that's... You still... I guess gators aren't really known for having as good vision anyway, right? So you're fine. Cracker-uck. I have glasses. There's nothing wrong with having glasses. It's just one of my few functions that works still without assistance, so I like not needing them and protecting them. Gotta eat lots of carrots, baby. Oh, it's 5 a.m. baby. It's the last, I think 2 chapters are left. I don't know, or just 1 chapter in the epilogue. I don't know. Question mark. All right. The upended submarine continues to sink, slowly but surely. A long, long journey to the bottom of the sea. Lynn and the little lady found the darkness and the salt water closing in on them. But at the very last second, something saved them. Now it looks down at them quietly. My head is filled with one giant question. What in the world is this thing? Huh? What the fuck is this thing? What do you mean? What do you mean? Pointing. Who is that? The claw. I have become Mecha Man. Well, he's got the same head shape as what we previously thought was ourself. So should I use the same voice? What the fuck? Who pointing? Who is that? Pokemon moment. Honestly, this, yeah. Clink Clang looking ass guy. This is Clink Clang's Mega. Clink Clang 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 Ka-chunk. Make a Clink Clang real. Did you know, actually, I'll share this fun fact and then we'll focus. Dang it, you beat me to the joke, yeah. You know that obviously fake Clink Clang Mega Evo that was just shaped like a guy? And like all the Japanese on it was like, fuck you, you're stupid, and that stuff. They actually referenced that in Journeys, which was super funny. Ash and go to some place having seen an article about Mega Clink Clang, and it's like, oh, that's super fake. And they're like, oh, dang it. Convinced. The funniest implication of that is that clearly Fakemon in the universe are believed to be real sometimes. Like, you could fake a real animal existing like that, a real Pokemon, and people will actually believe you. We need Clink Clang Baby Tulin. That would look... That would certainly... that would be scary. He's already unnerving enough as it is. Look at those big ol' eyes. We're fine. Anyway, let's focus now. Goofs and jokes aside. I see you managed to survive, Detective. Hey! You're... Excuse my appearance. I seem to have lost my body. Oh, and you there. You're the ghost who's been saving Lynn all evening, aren't you? You knew about me all along? Of course. What else would explain all those unnatural things happening? If you knew, how come you didn't do anything about it all this time? And how come you decided to save— dude, go! Whoa, baby, he startled me. Oh my god, he's so handsome. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. When gears, keys, and a pile of sludge can be a Pokemon, you can't really know for certain. This is true, this is true. Anyway.
We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
Look, that's a normal
Just
man.
innocent men.
Boo Boo Keys the Pokemon. We love Boo Boo Keys. Incredible, thank you. We're speaking to a normal man right now. Completely normal. Smile. Anyway, now how come you decided to save us all of a sudden? I thought you wanted to get revenge on us. I don't really know. Please, you gotta tell me. I need to know. Who in the world are you? Cecil, look at you. What happened? I can't hold on to that image of myself any longer. You can't remember who you are? That's right. I came all this way tonight, trying to chase down my lost memory. For quite a bit of tonight, I thought I was you, Cecil. Cecil? My name isn't Cecil. I bet you'll remember really soon. Who you are, who I am, too. What? This guy's me after I eat 3 iron vitamin gummies instead of the recommended 2. Better watch out. The man in front of me is not me. I'm even further away from the truth. Or maybe not. Something is stirring in my mind. A memory about to emerge. Do I know this man? Now that I've shed my image of myself, I feel like I'm one step closer to the truth. Poor kiddo. Shu Takumi showing his love of truth again. Smile. We are not baby. We are... Who fucking knows who we are anymore? I don't know. Question mark. They got us good. It's all over for this submarine. Its engine room is destroyed. There's a hole in the hull, and it's sinking as we speak. What are you doing here? I thought you had a deal with those people. They betrayed me. I was a fool to trust them. They already have what they wanted now. Temsic fragment. I didn't know they had it all figured out. You mean they figured out the source of your powers? Yeah. That meteorite's radiation has 2 effects on living creatures. It gives power and time. If you don't mind, we'd like to hear more. Let's talk about revenge first, baby. Before I left this country, I wanted to do one thing. I wanted to get revenge on the people who stole our lives. Our lives? As part of the deal, I made those guys promise to cooperate. Cooperate? You mean the kidnapping? It all went fine. I manipulated the Justice Minister and made him issue the execution order. But I thought he might call off the execution at the last second. So that's why you wanted his daughter kidnapped. But they kidnapped the wrong girl. Little did I know. They had their own reasons for cooperating with me. Huh? Their objective was to wipe out everybody who had to do with Temsic. Detective Jod was one such person, so they were happy to cooperate. Inspector Cabanella and that junkyard super, they were slated to be wiped out too. And, as it turns out, I was one of their targets as well. So they stole my Temsic fragment, and here I am. But they had one more final target. You, Detective. Me? Oh. Let's keep talking about that, and then we can go back to the radiation. If you weren't there in the park that day 10 years ago, I never would have thought of doing something as stupid as taking a hostage. Oh, okay. But I was just a little kid playing in the park. Yeah, I know. Huh? 10 years later, and you'd become a detective looking into Joud's case. Tonight, I invited you to a quiet spot on the edge of town. It was a trap, you see. I told you who I was. You never saw my face that day 10 years ago, so of course you didn't recognize me. I took possession of you to make you shoot me. Your subconscious resisted me. Such incredible power. It was the first time I wasn't able to control somebody completely. The aim was off, and the first shot missed the mark. The junkyard was equipped with security cameras. I knew you'd be wanted for murder. That was my plan, anyway. But they had other ideas. They simply wanted you wiped out. But then, something threw a big monkey wrench into their scheme. I showed up. I was supposed to meet up with them after that, but then something went wrong. What happened? My body disappeared. Ah, the inspector in white was responsible for that one. My precious bargaining chip was in that body. I had to get it back, no matter what. That inspector caused me no end of trouble. But why were those people targeting me? I never even heard of the Temsic meteorite. Because you were looking into the Joud case. They thought that you would find out about Temsic sooner or later. Huh. Alright, let's talk about the radiation, baby. These 10 years, I've been watching that junkyard superintendent do his research, and I think I've kind of got some of it figured out. The meteorite's radiation gives spirits special powers, like possessing and manipulating objects. And in my case, swapping objects! Exactly. Apparently, there are individual differences in the powers we get, and it seems these powers change as time goes by. They do? Yeah. My powers have changed over these past 10 years. At first, I could only manipulate small living creatures. Now then, how do you suppose we got these powers? It's simple. It is? How then? In a nutshell, We died while exposed to the energy emitted by the meteorite. It's radiation. That's what it does? Dying while being exposed to the radiation? On that day 10 years ago, a fragment of that meteorite pierced my heart, and I died. So of course, I received special powers. Hey, wait a minute! Is that how I got my powers too? You know, you might be right. Poor Buppy. Man, what are the odds? Yeah, for real. What are the odds seems to be one of the themes of this game. Oh hey! Mini Boss Atlas, thanks so much for the follow! Hell yeah! Thank you, I appreciate it. Roman, yeah. Me when I see a puppy die. Yeah. Aren't the Temsic remnants still right there in that park? At the bottom of the crater? You're right. So, that must mean I must have died in the presence of the meteorite's radiation too. The radiation is real. No! Alright, time effect. Another effect the meteorite's radiation has on us is that it gives us time. Again, I think this time effect is centered around the theme of death, but it's not all that clear. So the fact that I can return to 4 minutes before a person's death is another effect of that meteorite? One of the characteristics of that meteorite is its ability to replay the moment of death. Replay the moment of death? This is all so strange and confusing! I can't take it all in! It makes about as much sense to me as anything else! Yeah. Strange and confusing. That just about sums up the object that pierced my body that day. Thanks to that meteorite fragment, my very existence is a contradiction. What do you mean? Contradictory existence. That day, when the fragment pierced my heart, I lost my life. However, because it remained inside of me, that fragment continued to constantly regenerate my body. Contradiction, you say. Smile. In other words, my body was continuously cycling between the moments that separated my life and death. What? My body's vital functions stopped 10 years ago, but my body's time is perpetually stopped at the moment just before death. Time just stopped, huh? So I just simply existed, not really alive, and not really dead. That pretty much sums up these last 10 years for me, ever since that incident in the park. My body hasn't aged a day. My hair hasn't grown an inch. Come to think of it, that old pigeon guy mentioned something. He said he couldn't cut this guy's body with a scalpel. So, I guess, as soon as an incision was made, his body would be regenerated. Wow. Alright. What do we do now, baby? We're stuck. And that's pretty much the whole story. The only thing left to do now is wait for water pressure to crush the submarine. Oh no! There are no cores that link from here to the water's surface. I have an idea. We hook up the phone line and... There are no communication cables down this deep. They meant for this submarine to be my coffin. A coffin for the dead. There's no escape. I think I kind of understand now. What you've been feeling these 10 years. What? This feeling... cut off from the world? All alone in a submarine? Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea? This must be how you felt all along. Oh, kiddo's up. Lynn? Camilla! Is it true? We're stuck here. What? Oh, If my dad was here, I bet he'd save us. Oh, Camilla, I'm so sorry. That's funny. What is it, Cecil? There's something I don't understand. Why would they go to all the trouble of detaching the control room? What? Why didn't they just steal the Tempsic fragment and escape, if that's what they wanted? Why do they have to jettison your body off into the sea? That's a good question. But I guess it doesn't matter why now. We'll never find it again. We have no idea where it was launched to. Wait a minute! Yes, we do! This will tell us where Detective Jowd is! That present from the Inspector in White. That's right! Detective Jowd told me who to hold on to it for him! And the bullet is still in this person's body in the command room, right? Then we should be able to tell exactly where it is with this! But... even if we find out where it is, how do we get there? We should be able to figure something out between the three of us, with our powers. Right, Miss Thing? Right! Oh, and wait a minute! What about a torpedo? Torpedo? In any case, it's way too early to give up. It looks like Detective Jowd is our last hope. Come on, let's get started! Fuck yeah! So basically, you've been stuck in the moment of your death for 10 years. Not us. Mystery Banana Man. Because we're not Banana Man. We thought we were Banana Man this whole time, but we're not. But Banana Man has been stuck dead for 10 years. We've only been dead a day. Question mark. Maybe. I do not know. Tomorrow I'll visit my parents' family members far away. Oh, hey, a trip. Sometimes it's fun to go on trips. Visit the fam. Alright, let's see. Grapes! Incredible. Why is this machine shoving grapes at me? Well, this looks like the private cabin of the top officer, doesn't it? This machine is probably for feeding him grapes while he lies in bed. Oh, it sounds heavenly! I've been thinking about this for a while now, but don't you think that country's use of technology is just a little off? Says the guy who made a deal with said country. Anyway, it looks like the arm of this machine is a bit busted. Oh, Alright, can we swap? Doesn't look like we can swap right now. But we could go to other parts of the ship. Did she say to go to the torpedo room or the engine room? I remember them mentioning both. Let's go torpedo first. The torpedo room, huh? Might be another torpedo left there. I'll go check it out.
Oh, I get it! You're going to use a missile to ram the control room!
Well, I don't know about ram. We don't want to blow Detective Jout up, but something like that. We'll climb up to the torpedo room too. Up is definitely safer. Okay, I'll see you there then. It looks like the torpedoes can be launched manually with these switches. There are 2 tubes, so there should be one more left. I guess the first thing we have to do is load it into the tube.
When it comes to missiles, you can count on me!
I'll enter the coordinates of the command room into the torpedo. Hi, Cheetah. Hello. 4.5 hours, but the town has anime merch shops, so ooh. Get yourself something snazzy. Hell yeah. It's always nice to be able to get your merch physically instead of having to, like, order it or anything. Nice to be able to see the thing, you know? Yeah. I just turned on the backup power. We ought to be able to use the switches now. Okay, let's try it. Good luck! Oh, talk to Buppy.
What will happen to these 2 ladies?
I think that's up to us and our powers.
What?
This is no time to be standing around unsure of ourselves. Will you lend me your strength, Missile?
Me? Of course I will! Count on it!
Buppy time. Oops. I don't want to talk to anyone else right now. Do we need a... The switch won't budge. Maybe it's broken? I don't think the entire device is broken, though. It would probably work just fine if only I could move the switch. We'll just have to find a way to move it somehow. But I can't do it with my powers alone, right? I get it. I get the hint. Smile. Alright, baby. Swap those bad boys. Oof. Maybe Pokemon stuff. Even my oldest brother, who's a Gen 1er, thinks Miraidon is mid. Hee. There we go. That torpedo looks serviceable. All set on this end, too. But something's odd. What is it? The command room. It looks like it's slowly sinking. Sinking? Yeah, like it's completely run out of power. I wonder what happened. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. Right. Okay, hop into the missile. I'll launch it for you. Okay, thanks. I've already set the torpedo's course. It'll head towards the command room where Detective Jout is. 12 seconds after launching, it'll pass by the command room for an instant. That instant will be your window of opportunity to jump over to the command room. Okay, got it. And then we'll find a way to come back and save you. That'll probably be my last task tonight. Just hold on until we get back. Okay, come on, Missile. Missile?
I'm sorry. I can't go.
What?
I just can't. How could I leave? I can't leave Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla behind. I can't do it.
Missile.
I swapped the switches so the missile can be launched. You'll have to do the rest, Cecil.
I can't do it either. I can't ask Missile to come with me after that. I understand exactly how he feels. I want you to go, Missile.
What? But Miss Lynn!
You staying here won't change our fate. But if you go with Cecil, you might be able to make something happen. And that's our only hope.
But what if that something doesn't happen? I'll never be able to see you again. stand that. I couldn't stand that. Don't worry, Missile. Miss Camilla? I just know you and Sissy can make something happen. I believe in you. I'll be right here waiting for you. We'll see each other then. Don't worry. Miss Camilla!
There goes Puppy.
That's a good boy, Missile. Now, are you ready? Remember, it's 12 seconds after I throw this switch.
We're ready. Am I gonna have to do like a QTE to actually hit the command room? Or will it do it for me? Question mark. Missile becomes a torpedo. Yeah.
Cecil?
Yes?
We never found out who you really were. But that doesn't matter now. All I know is I'm truly glad I met you tonight. Thank you for everything.
I'm glad I met you, Detective.
But we're going to see each other again. Right, Sissy? Right, Missile?
That's right. We promise, little lady.
Of course we will. I'll never forget you, no matter what happens.
Here goes then.
Good luck, friend.
These 12 seconds are lasting an eternity. I strive to think of a way to save Lynn and the little lady the whole time. But how can a ray of light, of hope, reach this far down into the deep sea? Before I can think of an answer, 12 seconds are up. Zoop zoop. Hope?
Hope, despair! Hope, despair!
Real. Detective Jowd.
I bet that big masked man did this. I'm gonna bite him.
You'd better not. It might break your teeth. Command room has lost power and is sinking. So I wonder what this masked man is going to do.
Let's talk to Detective Jowd.
Is he dead? Sorry for the wait, Detective Jowd. Who are you? Are you Cecil? Please, excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jowd about everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine is badly damaged? Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. Ooh, who is saying this? I know the answer to that one. Oh, okay, it's this guy. We still don't know his name. We're gonna probably learn it at the very end, huh? He screamed like that. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jowd. Are you... What? Name? Name. Yomiel? Is it Yomiel or Yomiel? I'm gonna do Yomiel. Yeah. Are you... Are you Clink Clang? So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So, that's your real name, huh? Yomio? That's right. But those people on the Yanoa were calling you Cecil. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you. Right, Detective Jowd? Right. Real motive for revenge. 10 years ago. Clunk noise. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness. I existed in this world. No question about that. Whoa, words are going by, but nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear. But I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering. And so, that's why you murdered Alma. That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt. What? It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. Let's learn about Yomio. Despair! Yes, exactly, despair. 10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you?
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers. I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government.
It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about.
To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies. It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then, one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect. I was the guy who built the core of the system. The police arrested you, and then that incident happened. You escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jowd, when was it that I was proven innocent? About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yomio. Damn. The deal! There's something I just don't understand about that deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal? New life. Life? I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they helped me with my revenge plot, and the second was a rebirth for me. Rebirth? New beginning, eh? I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for. A completely man-made life. That's right. I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew it would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask a national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal. Betrayal. They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about. But you had no idea they were doing all this? Not at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go to all the trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't. Huh? After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, eh? At first, government didn't believe the report. But then, they decided to put the park under surveillance, just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary, peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that old leaflet guy is one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. You have too many surprising shenanigans, huh? That park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale. So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite. And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, eh? So the upshot of your grand deal was this, eh? Yeah, it's the ending I deserve. But at least there's one thing you must be happy about. What's that? You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever. Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jowd back to life, of course. What? What good would that do now?
But we promised! We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla that we'd save them!
And we can't do that without you, Detective Jowd. I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now. All right, fine. Let's see where it leads us. Here we go then. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind time. So, where are we headed? We are not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon,
and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too. Oh! Okay, fine. By the way, I am not human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go to all the trouble to do this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There's no need for you to know, Detective. Oh, fuck. Now, it is time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Camilla, forgive me. Damn, dude. It isn't over yet. It isn't? Remember what that big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small. Possibility. In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around. Alright, let's see, baby. This is stuff that we already just saw. But we'll mark it as red. Huh? What is it, Detective? Look at Yomiel's shell. There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? Oh! I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped, thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between the moments that separated his life and death. Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away. Exactly. So what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore. The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So, let's see. That means we can go back? Back to 4 minutes before your death? What? Wait a minute! Exactly when is that death? That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move! Fuck! What do you mean? Where the fuck are we going? What do you mean? It's rewind time! This is a serious rewind. Oh my god. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever. Then, I saw it. The final death. The end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all of the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now.
Oh my god. there's Mega Kling Klang for everyone to see in all his glory. Oh my god. I am going to really quick turn off the thing that lets you guys play a bunch of funny noises, because I don't want that to play when we're seeing this finale. Simple as that. Let's see. There we go. Fair. Yeah, if anyone plays anything when we're playing this or tries to, you're gonna have to wait for me to refund your Bing Bong Bucks later. So fair warning, if you try and play it, you're gonna have to wait for me to refund you. Smile. Oh, or you'll just lose it completely. I just threw the controller on the ground. Whoops. Ooh. Alright, it's time to get serious, baby. Whew. I have a feeling I know where it's gonna put us. Yes. Yes. Let's see, let's see. It's the final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago, when the Temsik meteorite fell. We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Is she trying to start a fire? It's ready! Hold it. Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? No, just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Why is there... There's a meow meow. Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. You're all right now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So, that's the Temsik meteorite, hey? It's beautiful. Looking at it from this angle, it changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared.
If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, the fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started.
Plot twist, you're the cat. That was a joke. I feel like it's extremely not a joke, and that's probably true. What? I mean, that was the only other alive being in this. I mean, why would they show the cat? But we've only been dead a day. And we also saw the chopper. I said it, then realized, wait, it might actually be the case. The only thing that makes me think it might not be the case is that I remember at the very beginning of the game, we saw an alive cat that looked just like that one with a little bandana run off. And it was alive, but we're dead, supposedly, because you have to die to get the powers. So, question mark? You're the pair of headphones, actually. Ah, I see. Now, how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot. So that's what she's doing. I thought she was just doing public arson. She's making a sweet potato? That's cute. I thought that was like a toilet plunger or something. I had no idea what that is. But, you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break!
Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Oh. Okay, puppy's over here. The potato. Yeah. Let's go on the potato. I think she'll lift it up in the air and then we can,
It's ready!
There's a meow meow. Oh, I can't reach! Damn it. Okay, so it's not that. Let me examine this potato. Imagine being so unlucky you get hit by a meteor when trying to escape the police, after being falsely accused of being a spy in the first place. What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, I even forgot what a sweet potato is. It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day.
They're sweet and they smell delicious!
These guys sure are making me want to try one. Let me get out of the way. Okay.
What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears!
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. No! Not the potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, At least your fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Da-da-da-da! Well, we bookmarked the spot. Let's look at this. Zoop! Potato. Meh. Damn it! Yeah. I should have rode the potato up. Damn it. We changed fate. Would you? Okay. I think we fuckity fucked up just a little bit, but we can go to the fate change really quick. We have to hop into the sweet potato as we spray it up. Oh, whoa, hey! Mendizzy, thank you so very much for the raid. Hell yeah. Welcome, folks. Hi. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out, Cheetah. Appreciate. Hell yeah. Thanks so much. I will say, we're playing the very finale of Ghost Trick. Like, literally the very end. So, if any of you don't want to be spoiled on Ghost Trick, I suggest scooting boots. But in the meantime, my name is Christian. My name is Christian, but I prefer to be called Fen online. Smile. Fen or Fennec. And I am a variety streamer, and I stream art as well. So, you know, I do art, I play fidget games, usually stuff like Pokemon, Zelda, and like puzzly type stuff like this a lot of the time. It's fun, it's good, it's cool, it's epic. I'm giving folks time to scoot if they must. Yeah, we just went through the finale, hope you're enjoying. Oh, okay, awesome. I'm very glad to hear it. Hell yeah. We are enjoying it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun. Alright. Oops, we do not need to talk to our Beppy yet. I'm gonna move over here just to make sure I'm out of the way. Yeah, we just got to this. Smile. Alright. We've gotta wait for it to get exactly where I need it. Alright. Down. Is this gonna do anything, actually? I don't know.
Oh, look at that sweet potato! That big scary sweet potato!
That's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Mino.
Oh, right, of course. But look at them, the potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here I go. And I'm gonna need your help.
My help? Oh. Zoop. We wanna... Okay. Not my potato. That was quite a sight to see. It looks like this park just got a new feature.
But neither one of them even glanced this way.
Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed. And Yomiel is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? It's no use. I can't... It's no use! It's no use. I can't get any water to come out.
Well, we can see why not.
Yeah. The overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it. Hmm. I can't even reach it even when it's directly on me. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna let it play out and see what happens. Or let these guys talk. Let's see. Can you wait for the meteorite to show up and swap it with something? You need to find a way to move the little rocks. This is true, this is true. Alright, well I'm gonna let the death play out and see what scene it gives me before, because that could probably give us a really good hint. Alright.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Uh-oh. We have to change the fragment's path somehow. It looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way.
If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something.
Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Let's just watch. We'll see what happens. Time till death is 0. Kitten. Here comes a meteorite. There's the chunk, and then it hits him. Aye. So if we put Mino in that big spot, then we could probably... I doubt we can move those two from that spot. Which means we have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead.
That should be easy with our powers.
I think you're right, Missile. This is gonna be the grand finale. Alright, fate change. Okay, so after we swap the big thing and the potato, we swap the other thing. We swap the Mino with the signpost thing. Because it's the same shape too, right? Yeah. Oops, Missile's in the way. Get out of here, Buppy. Yeah. Oops. Damn it. Okay. Puppy moment. Come on. There we go. Up again. How did that stay? Holy shit. Oh no. We're gonna kill him a different way. Oh, baby. But that would kill Lynn too, and that wouldn't be so good. We'll see how this pans. Oh, look! The lamppost is bending.
But it hasn't broken yet.
It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. Just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in the way, then fate should change. Hell yeah. I can't really go anywhere. Oop. Yeah, I can't go anywhere with... Oh, well, I can go here. I think we're good. Let's watch how this pans.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path.
Oh, okay. That giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can.
If it hits hard enough, won't it just fall? Yeah, it would kill both of them. So let's see what happens. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. Let's see. There! How's that?
Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little.
Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Oh. Ugh. Detective Jowd! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg. What? Oh my god. But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down, now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! Oh shit. I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't let that happen.
Ooh! Missile! The bullet is stopped in midair.
I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something.
What? With what? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. It will let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. Potato? Potato. Oh fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Missile is so sweet. Holy shit! Oh fuck! Oh my god! He still died. That's worse. That's worse. Yeah, that's worse. No, we stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still. This fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. Don't worry, this spike missed all his vital organs. Get potatoed. Who approved this lamppost design? I have no clue. Alright. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Damn it! My leg won't work.
It's all over. We're out of time. He's thin.
It's not over yet.
But there isn't anything else to swap with.
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar on her psyche. Oh, damn. I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together?
Ooh. think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Cecil and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. You didn't see it, but I wiggled my eyebrows. This battle against the fate of death. Yomio. Cecil, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. All right. I'll try to move there. Yoop yoop. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though? In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all! And remember, you only have a split second. Oh my god. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mendezi. Hey! Dankeschön. Hell yeah. Okay, what? Oops, I skipped through the dialogue really hard. Oh! Now it's your turn, Missile.
What? Me? But what can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them.
Zoop.
It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
Evil beast, evil beast. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute. You mean... That's right. I'm going to save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Oh, God. Holy shit. I mean, he's not necessarily dead, but he's extremely befucking. Oh my god. Ye gods. Squish. Your legs are mush. Yeah, fucked up. Ah, you're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge? Aww.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Will Jowd not suffer from the radiation? I don't know. I mean, the radiation hasn't been proven to kill anyone. I don't know if it's traditional radiation or like, I don't know. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But, no. I'm glad it happened.
Hey, mister! I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. It's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Oh, poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Cecil's. Cecil! The name Cecil echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, only 10 years, you were my one and only friend. Oh! Confirmed. It's all over, meow. He was a furry all along. Frown. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Somebody, please look at me. Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Catboy confirmed. Kitty. Funny thing, the game barely tries to hide it. So many of Cecil's lines throughout the game might as well be, I am a cat with amnesia. Cat and dog working together, the irony. Yeah. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had only just died at the time. I had lost everything. Life, memory. Body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the Black Kitten, with no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, The man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Cecil. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. Oh, God. Oof. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man. And there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then, after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. Playing this with that knowledge is great, yeah. Favorite amazing with context line is when Cabanella's white coat philosophy is explained. Cecil explicitly says he'd prefer a black coat. Incredible, thank you. Lamau, incredible. Anyway, I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least, that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away.
Meow?
Honey, get out of here. Cecil's power is knocking stuff off shelves. Missle's power is playing fetch. Yeah, the cat at the start. There's the cat at the start. I knew the cat at the start was gonna be important. I didn't think that we were the cat. I was like, that's a cat. That's some sort of plot carrier. I don't know, maybe they're a big bad or something, at worst. But that's me. Points. Good gaga. The black cat. I was possessing Cecil then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Cecil was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. Then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Cecil, there inside the bag, was dead. What? That first shot, baby! That first shot did it, didn't it? Oh my god. Crab is a catboy confirmed. Confirmed real. Hell of a cat. Hell of a meow meow. I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Cecil inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there, in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. My ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. I was the only one who couldn't get his memories back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Bro, I had to get an Ikea that was reading 117. Everything I touched was blacker metal. Oh god, E. I am sorry for your oofy. This entire twist is good. The cat sprite is extremely cute. I agree. Very, very cute kitty cat. Ghoster's trick. Ghost trick TM. One of the very first lines of the game hints towards this. Something like, after all, do you see any other dead bodies laying around here? Oh my god. No spoilers for Rain... Yeah, no spoilers for Raincode, baby. Right. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there's some things that you can do that I can't. You mean... I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Aww. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now that the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Cecil's fate, and I could just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. I can read, I swear. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Da-da-da-dum! Clap. I also like how it makes sense that Cecil couldn't read. Yeah. Cecil heard rock music and thought that the loud noise meant the punk was hungry. Really? Incredible. So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Hmm? Yes. And I'm glad, too. think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. You get back and everything's on fire. It's like an apocalypse. Hey, Cecil. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomio? Thank you, Cecil. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomio.
Cecil? Are we ever gonna see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Cecil, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, looks like you can come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now, we're each going back to our own new present. Let's go, baby. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday, our paths would all cross again. Wait! Oh! Who is this? Fun cat theming over the course of the game. You're responsible for directly saving 9 lives? That's extremely cool. Lynn 5 times, Missile, Detective Ringe, Detective Jowd, between 2 and infinity times depending on how many times the prison escape failed. The Justice Minister, the Guardian of the Park, Pigeon Man, Inspector Cabanella, and Yomio. That's extremely cool. I love that. Hell yeah. Alright. Is this the lamp from the beginning? I'm gonna assume it's the lamp. Maybe. I still don't know what the lamp is. Who's the lamp? Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. Lamp! Pointing. Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray. In case you've forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I am really grateful to you, Cecil. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you?
Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events.
Oh?
You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature.
Who? Maybe Ray is God. Who is this? I can't voice them properly if I don't know who it is, so I'm gonna have to be generic until we figure it out.
After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment.
Oh,
They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred.
what? Look at that! The powers of the dead. But how?
He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not?
Hey, wait a minute. Ah!
That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects.
He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady.
The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death.
What?
He decided to wait it out? Are you insane?
Oh my god.
He decided to wait until that night came again.
What do you mean?
And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold.
So that was you, huh?
Oh my god! That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
No PNG change? I don't know what face I have that could express my feelings right now. I guess this. You're laughing. Missile is old and you're laughing. Yes, I am laughing. I mean, I'm sad for the puppy, but he's fucking old. Huh. Oh my god. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly, and then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I had grown old, and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before, on that night the first time around. We what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world's paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. Phoenix, right? Yeah. So this missile is at least subjective 12 years old. Yeah. Depending on how long he tried rewinding 4-minute chunks looking for a way to save Camilla. We've seen him literally bang his head against a problem for a long while. Yeah. We call the powers of the dead ghost tricks because Ray calls them that at the beginning. As an alt timeline missile, of course he'd think the things he can do are tricks. Yeah, huh? Incredible. You had lost your memory at that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. Sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Then, you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Damn. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it, and so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited these 10 long years, all for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course, because that's what doggies do. Well then, farewell, Cecil. Newman is a font of knowledge. Agreed. I love these fun facts. Thank you for them. Missile was mastermind, yes. Made my way back to a new present. Bane of streamer's existence. Text that auto advances. Good night, sweet Missile. Oh. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh, Lynn said it. Dang it. Ta-da!
Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. To death. To death.
I used to hate this twist, but now I love it. Yeah, it's a great twist. This whole interconnected mystery full of intrigue swerves to just being a story of two pets trying to save their masters. That's very sweet.
Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well, I wanted to use it again.
That's all right, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges too. Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
That you will. That you will.
Wee. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten.
Still a kitten?
Yep, he never got any bigger or anything.
Wow, what a mysterious little fellow.
I know, right? His name is Cecil.
Cecil. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before.
I think Cecil likes you, Lynn.
Oh look, Mama is not dead. That's so Poggies. Immortal cat. Happy ending. Yes, this is a happy ending, I think.
All right, everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mom.
Memories must be odd from Missel's perspective since he's younger than the final jump. Cecil, Jowd, Yomiel already exist, but I wonder how this works for Missel. Does he get born with the memories? Do they suddenly pop in at the time they would have gone back to the other timeline? That's a really interesting question. I have no clue. Him being born with it would be fucked up. Imagine being born and you have like 10 years of memory, or at least like memory of some weird fucked up thing happening. Weird loop memory, question mark. Oh, hey! Thank you, Crab, for giving a gift sub. Hell yeah. I don't know who's saying this. I'm gonna guess it's our girl Lynn saying this.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. And so we meet again, Cecil.
Aww. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world. And I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. I guess I really am a cat. Suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful... come on! Whatever. Patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty of time to watch here for quite a while. Thank you. Did it eat my points or not do anything? Oh, look! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn!
Like I said, it isn't my birthday.
There's Missel.
Hey, Missel, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. He's Spaghetti Boy now. You get it for the fun facts. Okay, am I safe now from more cutscenes? Are they gonna keep happening without... They're gonna keep happening. Oh god. Oh god, not those cutscenes that don't fucking... There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? Definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Oh god. I might just let these play without reading them off. Because they're gonna keep shaking me. I'll let it play off while we talk. And we'll pay attention to it. Oh, Cheetah, you can give refunds to stuff? Hell yeah. Thank you, Cheetah. Yeah, sorry, I turned off the event thing because I didn't want someone to shitpost in the middle of really big moments. Come on, Chief, scratch your feet in your own office if you want, but doing it in public at a bar is gross. Yeah, that's weird. I can reject things from the reward queue, which hasn't been emptied in like ever. No. I empty the reward queue, but I only do it like once every couple of weeks or so. Lamau. It might have been a long time since I did it last, maybe like a month, but it empties eventually. But yeah, I love this. This was extremely cute. How did you like it? I liked it a lot. I liked the twist. I liked it. I'm back. Hey, Roman. Whoa. Yeah, that I liked it a lot. From start to the end, I liked it a bunch. I liked the twists. They were fun. What the fuck are these guys doing now? These guys are gonna get fucking exploded. Oh my god. Give it a score from 1 to 5. Which one is good and which one is bad? Like, is a 5 out of 5 super good? I'd say I would give it a full 5 of 5, like as in very good. If I were to give it a score from 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like I'd give it like a 9.75 and take 0.25 off because it's doing a cutscene where I can't pause and read the dialogue. That's it, Lamau. I'm joking. I'd still give it a full 10 out of 10. This was fun. I really liked it. I don't have any qualms with it, and I liked the length of it. It didn't overstay its welcome. All the characters were really fun. And I just generally like the whole thing a lot. It was fun. I liked it a bit. A good bit. A case of the vapors. Yeah, I can definitely see, like, the birds are rocking out with him. The pigeon joined the concert. Oh no, instead of fucking with the park, they're just making it so that they don't charge admission at the park. That's cute. Love how pretty much every character with more than a line or two ends up being deeply connected to the mystery, except the guardian in the park who's just the exact weird guy he seems to be. Only real connection being seeing the situation 10 years ago, yeah. A dance that's been passed down when we have a stomachache. Dance away the pain, baby. Yeah, I love the panic dance. It's beautiful. It was also a very fun exercise in voice acting for me. if you make the characters different enough and give me a cue or two, it's really fun to come up with different voices and stuff. Oh look, it's him who's in the cell today. Who'd he paint? Can that be an emo? What, the guy dancing? Maybe. It's available on better Twitch TV at least, potentially. Nice painting. Cute. They're not gonna have the mom in the picture? Or I guess she's the one taking it. That's cute, that's cute. Now it's the port staff's credits. I would definitely recommend this to anyone. I think that this was a really fun game to play generally. I think that this was a good stream game as well. As long as you don't know, as long as you haven't played the game going in and don't have this twist, I think that that's fun. I think it was a great pick. Fun thing with the painting of the cat Cecil and the family portrait on the DS, painting was top screen, portrait was bottom, so he jumps from screen to screen. That's cute. It's the very last thing you saw since the second set of credits is for the remake specifically. Yeah. That's nice. I like that they separated the port credits from the OG credits. So they even kept the OG credits the same way, too? That's sweet. I think they did a really good job. And I really like, I've seen what the original looked like on the DS, which had obviously that classic DS crest. I think that this game definitely deserved a port. I think it's very sweet and good. I hope a lot more people play this game now that it's more available. I think this treatment for... Look at him go. This treatment for good old games like this is nice to bring them to a new audience. Yeah. Common thing for remake credits like Zelda Ocarina and Majora's Mask 3D, yeah. Play Ghost Trick, it's mandatory. You're correct. Other than the updated models and probably up-resed fonts and stuff, the change to the positioning of the two pictures, I'm pretty sure it's identical to the original credits. Yeah. He was a Meow Meow this entire time. Yeah, just realized Cease's ability was moving and interacting objects like a cat. Yeah, it was literally, as someone else said before too, the cat's power was pushing shit off the table, and the dog's power was fetching. It's so cute. Alright. New background with the cat. Cute. Reincarnation. Hooray! Hell yeah! Well, that was extremely good. I like that a lot. 10 out of 10 game. I can understand why people like it so much. Okay, well, now that that's done, I think I'm gonna continue the chain of sending people off to also watch Ghost Trick. Because that was very fun. Shout out again to Mendezi. Hi. Thank you for the raid and for the follow. And for bringing a cool menagerie of folks over to watch the finale with us. I would definitely recommend doing a watch for someone playing at some point with a full context. It's hilarious how blatant they are. Yeah. Mendoza? What do you mean Mendoza? Is that the name of someone else who's playing right now? It looks like we're one of the only other folks streaming this right now, actually. No, lol. What are you doing, Grab? IDK if I'm smart enough to write mystery stories? Oh, well, I mean, you're only gonna get better with practice, right? I feel like mysteries are definitely... a practice makes perfect kind of thing. There's one other person playing. Wait, no, they aren't English. Yeah, it looks like there's one other person playing. Let me take a peek at them. Are they still alive for a while? Let's rate a mutual, actually. Let's see. Mystery stories are hard. Only one I've done was a silly joke. Yeah. I rate plot twists for my my D&D shenaniganery that I run, but you know. Yeah. Smile. Anyway, I think I'm gonna send you guys off to someone named Jules. They're playing some Pokemon, which is cool and epic. Thank you everyone who stuck with me for playing through Ghost Trick. It was really damn good. I had a great time, and I am going to be recommending this game to many other people. Smile. I will be back tomorrow, 10 a.m. I believe... What are we doing? Let's see. We're gonna be playing Coliseum again tomorrow morning. Yeah. Even the best of the best have struggles, yeah. When the is hate, yeah. We're gonna be playing Coliseum tomorrow morning, which will be fun. And then we're gonna be doing art requests in the afternoon, which are gonna be PokeFusion themed ones. It's gonna be cool. But till then, I'm sending you off to Jules. They're playing Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Say hi to them for me. And till then, I will see you guys around. Bye-bye. Yeah. Hope y'all have a good rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.